Hi Scorpio, rising suns or moons. This is your April prediction video. And I picked 5 most important events that are happening this month. And the first one is full moon in Libra on the 12th degree on the 2nd of April in the 12th house. So this seems suspicious because there's something that's going to manifest. You will finally see the result, and that's related to something happening behind your back, or I don't know, just something in the background, or something related to your spiritual pursuits, or spiritual kind of, or retreats, or relaxation, or trips. So actually it's a good time to travel with your partner and go overseas or somewhere really far or somewhere really remoted, not to a city but to somewhere to rest, because it's about rest. So maybe you were hoping to get more rest, so you are getting it now. And hopefully this is not something related to another person or a relationship, and not something related to something happening behind your back, because that can also mean that you find out something about some person that's been maybe hiding something, and then you find out this truth. Okay, the next one is new moon in Aries on the 27th degree on the 17th, and is happening in the 6th house. So this is about new chapter of your work, maybe a new minor project, maybe a new routine, like going to gym, starting a new diet, and it's going to be something minor and probably short lasting. Although if you have some other supportive transits in your chart, you can continue going to the gym or continue with that diet, but chances are you will have this very strong urge to start it, and it probably depends on you whether you continue or not. And yeah, for some people it's, like I said, new, like a short new chapter in your work, and could be also with colleagues, could be just the projects. Okay, the next one is Mercury conjunct Mars and Saturn in Aries on the 7th degree on the 20th in the 6th house. Interesting, because this is the same thing, about the same matters, about work, about routine, about even health. And because this is about health, I would probably advise avoiding suspicious foods, or especially foods, because it's about stomach, you could say, or intestines. But more than that, it's certainly about work, because it's with Saturn, so it's just double, like 6 houses work and Saturn is also work. So this is news and communication, and someone telling you something, or you telling something to someone that is charged with a lot of feelings, but those feelings could come from frustration. And so it's perfect time to seek diplomatic solutions at your work. Mars is not diplomatic, Saturn is strict, so you can imagine what kind of urges you might have. And Mercury is communication, so yeah, you get what I mean. Okay, the next one is Venus conjunct Uranus and Taurus on the 29th degree on the 23rd in your 7th house, and oh my god, this is perfect news for you, because no longer your relationship will feel friend zoned. It's a real struggle. I mean, the detachment, the level of detachment in relationships with Uranus is just kind of, it's very frustrating usually, because it doesn't give much emotionally, and it's just, you know, friendly conversations. That's not what most people want. But this is not about it. I mean, it is partly about it, because Uranus is moving out of there. But on the 23rd, Venus will activate Uranus for the last time. And this is perfect. Actually, this is perfect for friendships, because I think you will meet or talk to your female friend, because that's a very nice and lovely time for that. But at the same time, some Scorpios may hear from their let's say dates that, oh, I just feel like we should be friends. Not necessarily, but it's possible. However, just in 2 days, Uranus ingresses into Gemini on the 25th in the 8th house, and it's leaving the 7th house. So no longer it will friend zone you. However, if you seek like very deeply intimate relationships, you might still feel a little bit of detachment, but no longer there's friend zones and stuff like that. But this 7-year transit of Uranus in the 8th house is so perfect for astrological knowledge and sudden awakenings, sudden realizations about yourself, about your psychology and psychology in general. And I think it's going to be an exciting time. And probably just one more thing to mention. There's going to be discoveries about your partner and about, yeah, just about your partner, I believe, in terms of trust or loyalty. And hopefully those discoveries are good. Hopefully you are able to talk about it. But there's a lot of sudden findings or sudden turn of events. And also the same applies to the shared resources. There can be sudden joint accounts, sudden developments in terms of sharing resources. So you may just, I mean, this is it's happening for 7 years. However, in the beginning, when this ingress happens, usually we see more of those manifestations for whatever reason. So yeah, something sudden is happening with your partner, and it can still be positive if you have a very close connection, and if you trust each other, and if you are on very good terms. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please hit like or subscribe and help my super little mini channel grow. And yes, see you in May.